Hello crew, so in today's video I had posted a story and you wanted me to share the story about one of our mandatory badges. Used to be one of our mandatory badges. We always used to wear this star on our jackets as part of our uniform, and this whole video is gonna be the secret of how we obtained this star. So getting the star, it was a journey. It was made up of a day. Also, the reason why I'm sharing the story now is because this has been removed. It is no longer done. It is now removed also from our uniform. So this is the reason why I am now sharing this story with you, which is quite a beautiful story of how we used to get these stars. In the beginning of training, as you know, when you become a cabin crew, when you come to Dubai, you have to go through very intensive training, which is very amazing. I think the whole facility is quite so beautiful. And one of the very first days, we have to become crew with the airline. You promise a few things. So we have what we call my service personality principles, and as you can see, it is listed here, and it says that we promise to be cosmopolitan, considerate, personal, pioneering, and thorough. And this day was very, very interesting, and I think it's very unique what they do as a training facility. So we used to go in our own clothes, and they used to tell us you have to be comfortable for this day. So you go, and we used to go into this separate building, and we used to enter from a different part of the building as well, and we were separated into rooms. First, of course, we are welcomed. It is, of course, one of our beautiful things within the company and the job, that our hospitality is of our top priority. And then after we are introduced into the first area, we are going to different rooms. In these rooms, we go through several exercises which are quite small. We are working as a team, so teamwork is very in play. And then we separate, like we go into different rooms, of course, so we are in groups, yeah. What I remember is that they were rooms like upstairs. We went to a stage area upstairs, and we were working together in teams in order to read and go through some activities. After this, we were assigned, of course, we are in our groups, and we are going through several different activities. So in order to reach an end, to go through the next stage, we had to go through something that was challenging. So I'm gonna tell you what that was. So for example, one of the rooms, it was in order for us to progress to the next stage, to pass, we had to climb a wall, or we had to arrive from down here, we had to arrive up there. Now the way to go there are several different ways. One was climbing a wall. This is like one of that I remember of. The other one was going through a dark tunnel with no light, and you are going, of course, you are doing these scenarios within a smaller group of your bigger group. So teamwork is always in play. So you're always supporting each other and going through it to the next stage like this. There was another one, I think was a rope, like how to get to this part. What I had done in this one was that me and my team, we chose to do the climbing, the wall climbing. So basically you had to choose one way to go to that goal that is the most challenging for you, so you can face your fears, you can face your challenges in order to progress to the next step. After a few minutes, of course, we all managed to progress to the next stage, and this is where we celebrate, you know, together. We're like, well done, we are so proud of achieving such a, I know it's an activity, but we had to progress to this part, and together our support, we managed to go to that stage. And there are several different other activities that we had to go through, and different groups were merged. So the wall climbing is one that I really remember. This has been a long time for me, so I'm trying to really remember what it was. There were different areas, like I'm trying to remember, like different activities. Oh yeah, there was like another room where we had to like, in order to get to this stage, to that stage, oh yeah, we had to go over like a wall, like another wall. So every stage was basically getting through to the next door, for example, yeah, in order to get out and get to the last stage of the day. So this was another one that I remember, and we had done a group activity of going through loops, if I remember correctly, to get to that. So we went through several activities, and the whole point of these activities were to show, and we actually showed our cosmopolitan, considerate and personal, thorough and pioneering aspects of our personality, which did shine through our teamwork and ways in order to get to the next stage. And of course, the last step, which was quite nice, we had a little lunch, dinner. By the way, this whole experience, it is within a building, so you never really see the, like, go outside. You're within a whole building, and all this is happening inside. You never, so the whole day you're within, everything is in this closed building. So like by the end of the day, we arrive to a place, we walk out, and it is completely dark, and all of a sudden there's lights that appear, and we look up and there are stars everywhere, and we are given a star, each of us, and on the star, so it was a transparent star, we are told to write a promise. So we write a promise in writing on a star, which is kept here, and we hang it up to be with this beautiful light. And our promise to ourselves and to our job is hanged here forever, and to remember this promise that we made to ourselves and our personality principles that we promise that we're gonna keep, we received this star, this badge. So this lovely badge represents that promise, so it will always remind us the promise that we kept to ourselves and to our job, and this is why we kept it on our jackets. So yeah, that is the story of this gorgeous star. I still have one. Of course, like if you used to lose it, like you need to replace it, because that is your promise. So I had bought like a few extra ones for myself, and we don't use them anymore, so I'm definitely gonna keep that with me forever as a memory. And you never know, this might come back, but that is something that you guys wanted me to share with you, and definitely, like, I'm more than happy to share, like, any questions or everything that you know that I have. And yeah, that is the beautiful story of the star. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you would like to know anything else, please let me know, and yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye everyone.